spot.
Hey man,
the bonfire, man.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. I don't know this
darling, my baby.
Hey man, this your boy Mike, man, aka Booba, aka Misunderstood, aka Choke Yourself.
Hey man, this your boy Galaxy Gant, Star Wars Gant, you know what I'm saying? Wild Gant, Get Up My Face Gant, Santee, South Carolina Finest Gant, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the show, man. You know how we do.
Yeah, we might not always be right, we might not always be wrong.
But y'all gonna get our modest opinion what we speaking on.
And on that note, man, we're gonna talk about week 4 of college, week 5, I think, college football.
Yeah.
No, week 4.
Week 4. Mm-hmm.
Hey, but I ain't gonna try to make no joke out of this.
Hey man, you about to get
but,
that. I mean, you about to do one.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Right. When I was watching the scores on Saturday, man, when I got out of work, I thought basketball season started. I'm serious. I thought basketball season started. Well, basketball don't ever start around Thanksgiving.
You talking about Carolina?
So when I watched James Madison and Carolina, I said, damn, 70-50. So I said, well, no, I'm serious. I thought the Maui Classic is always around Thanksgiving. It's always the week of Thanksgiving. I said, well, they push basketball up all the way to September? I'm like, so hold up, 70-50? And when I saw James Madison, I'm like, James Madison in Carolina. Boy. I thought that was a basketball school. So, Carolina fans, like I'm always telling you, y'all need y'all ass whooped. Y'all need y'all ass whooped from here to next week. To give up 70 points to James Madison.
You said you thought it was a basketball school.
I thought it was basketball. Listen. When I say the state of Carolinas are looking bad when it comes to college football, Carolina got their ass whooped bad. State went down to Clemson, got their butt handed to them by Clemson. I'm gonna just say Virginia went to Coast Carolina. Coast Carolina's regrouping. Virginia went down there and they beat them pretty handily. South Carolina beat the brakes off of Akron 50-7 or something like that.
South Carolina looking good.
Wake Forest looking bad this year. They got, I think they got beat again. The only team really in North Carolina that's looking worth anything is Duke. Duke 4-0. They playing pretty good ball. But if you want to stick with the ACC, I gotta go back to Carolina with me. I'm sorry, I gotta go back to Carolina. Hey man, listen. Hey, what you laughing at, man? I ain't cracked a smile yet.
I know you.
Hey, I'm just listen.
When
I saw the stadium empty out, I thought they were doing a fire drill. I thought somebody threw a bomb and said fire drill and everybody leave. So I saw everybody leave. I'm like, well, damn, what's going on? But I saw the game was still going on, so I'm like, what's going on? People were leaving that stadium like it was a wasp nest up in there. They were just stinging everybody. Listen, I had never seen.
Thought the Killer Bees come back.
It was Wu-Tang out there killing them. Listen, this is the first time Carolina. This got to be the worst whooping in Carolina history if I ever seen. Carolina players right now should be running suicide from the time they left that game to the rest of the week. They shouldn't be doing no homework. They should be running up downs all day long in that stadium. For you to get beat by
the coach need to be running.
Well, hell, he can't. Mac Brown can't run.
The coaches need to be running.
I think the game done passed Mac Brown's way. I think it really have. And like I said, I just 70 to James Madison. I ain't talking about Virginia Tech or one of these big schools. And James Madison. James Madison scored 13 points the week before that.
How they come and score 70, bro?
Man, it's like they were playing a whole bunch. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that.
Like they got on the cheat code on country.
Listen.
You know how you put
it's like they knew all the Carolina plays where Carolina gonna line up at. They said, okay, well, coach said, well, let me go over here and do this.
At the beginning of the game, they put the cheat code in.
I don't know what they did to Carolina, but that's bad. And the best game of this weekend,
they put the country cheat code in.
Man, the best game of this weekend was Colorado against Baylor. Listen, Colorado had no reason to win in that game.
None.
But the second to last play of the game, he threw the ball to the receiver. The receiver dropped it.
Yep.
The very next play, in the rain, he threw it to number 10, and he laid out and caught it. Then they went to overtime. Who saved the game for Colorado again was Travis Hunter. The man, dude from Colorado, Baylor was going in for a touchdown. Travis Hunter put his head in there, knocked the ball out. Game was over. But that was a good win.
That was a good game. I watched that game.
But still for Deion them, I'm still gonna say this: y'all defense bad.
Yeah.
Your defense is bad. I don't even know why they brought Warren Sapp over there. You can bring Derrick Brooks, you can bring in John Lynch, you can bring in all of them from Tampa Bay.
If we never coached for, see, that's what I'm saying. You can got these names, these players that they probably play in the NFL, but that don't mean you can coach.
But it goes by what we were saying about these 5- and 4-star players and all this. If you ain't got it in your heart to go out there and give it your all, I don't care who coaching you. It can be whoever. And Deion Sanders is the best quarterback that'll play the game.
True.
If them guys, and I just saw something about, I can't remember the guy's name.
Shout out to Warren. My bad. Shout out to Warren.
No, you good. Deion Sanders had a DB that played in. He was a 5-star, went to Colorado.
Oh, you talking about when I went to Florida?
Transferred to Florida. I read, yeah. Listen, they say he wouldn't come to practice late, do what he want to do. Deion said he ain't got it. He transferred to Florida. Report came out the other day. He doing the same exact thing down there. They said that he's showing up late. They even put him down. They dropped him down and said you got to come in here and do some workouts and lift weights. He coming to the workout with me lifting weights coming out late. I'm like, bro, you don't have it. You got a 5-star. You was whatever you came from.
Whatever we got going on.
My thing is, bro, I'm just telling you, and I don't even know who you is, young man. I just know that you done went to 2 schools. These are power schools. If you pissing your talent away. And my thing is, I don't know what you're doing, what you got going on, but you need to reevaluate what you got going on, son, because you pissing that away. If Deion say you ain't got it, then you go to Florida, they say you ain't got it, you need to look at yourself in the mirror.
Definitely.
You need to look at yourself in the mirror. But like I say, Colorado did win, but like I say, they can't stop a nosebleed up there, man. All their games going to be 40 to 45, 42. They're going to be a shootout. And I just don't feel like you can sustain that a long period of time. Anybody who got a good defense going to stop Colorado, Colorado going to be in trouble. But like I say, I'm glad they winning, but they need to fix that defense.
Yeah, they got to plug that up real fast.
Tennessee and Oklahoma was the big game of the weekend. Tennessee went down to Tennessee, the real deal. They went to Oklahoma, and they beat them handily.
They got from, is he Hawaiian? Is he?
I don't know what he is, but hey, he good.
He good.
He good.
He good.
Yeah, I mean,
he came in last year, and they won that the bowl game last year.
Hey, Tennessee is just one of them high-powered offenses.
Yeah, they got an offense.
They going to score. You know, uncannily.
Rocky Top Mountain High, Rocky Top Tennessee, he's gonna be playing that all year long, man.
And Missouri is number 6 in the country, but Missouri went to double overtime with Vanderbilt. But Vanderbilt has what's called more coach. O'Brien, I think. They got O'Brien. He was an ex-NFL coach and all that. So, but listen,
they pulled one out. They pulled that one out, man.
But I'm happy to see schools like Vanderbilt, the smaller SEC schools that people will always say, well, that's an easy win. That's turning their program, or trying to turn their program around. Because you can see Vanderbilt coming. They're going to be all right. Like I say, they're going to be, I watched a little bit of that game. I'm like, yo.
See, a lot of people don't like going, and there's no knock to Vanderbilt, no knock to the Duke, because those are more like I said, those schools that know more in education. See what I'm saying? Vanderbilts, the Dukes, the Harvards and things like that. They're not really known for being a power school as far as like football and things like that concerned. But Vanderbilt, they're definitely good in that, and they're good in baseball. I mean,
I'm gonna just slide off of that for a second and say, if somebody offer you a full ride to Vanderbilt, and if somebody offer you a partial scholarship to Clemson,
they'll go to Clemson.
But let me ask you this: why not go to Vanderbilt? If you're gonna start, day one. You get the full ride. You ain't got to pay for nothing. But you'd rather go to Clemson or Alabama or wherever.
Prestige, the name, just like somebody said, Nike. It's just like Nike. You want to get Nike or you want to get Reebok, and no slight to Reebok and none of that. But you see what I'm saying? You want the Jordans or you want the AI.
But see, I guess I look at stuff differently. If I know I can play day one at Vanderbilt and they gonna give me a full ride, I'm going to Vanderbilt.
A lot of people don't look at it like that.
I'm going because you can make a name wherever you at. Just like that kid in Missouri, the number one receiver in football. In college football, listen, you can go and make a name. If
now
you gotta,
now you can.
It doesn't matter. All this, because all these hopping, this NIL stuff, man, is the worst of the worst. But I'm gonna say this too. Another team in ACC I ain't said about. Miami went to South Florida and beat them 50-15 or something like that. Hey man, Miami's the real deal. Miami the real deal. That Cam Ward, he the real deal. Like I say, I talk a lot of junk about ACC, and rightfully so, because Florida State looked bad too. They won first. They finally won their first game, but they still boo boo. But that whole ACC is boo boo, and I'm gonna say that, and I say that respectfully. ACC is bad football this right now. It's not good football, and the best team in ACC I see by far is Miami. And Boston College is sneaky good. Boston College is sneaky good. Remember I told you that they're really good. Pittsburgh and Louisville are pretty good too, but I know Miami should be head of the class right now. Clemson looked good Saturday, but let's see going down further. Let's see what happens because they gotta go. They tell me they gotta go to Florida State. They ain't gotta take nobody down. They can take their B team down to Florida State. They acting like that. See, they acting like that's a big game. Man, listen. Florida State ain't it no more. That's like saying, that's like you gonna say you playing Gardner Webb with somebody. That's what Florida State is right now.
Man, Florida State got a chop, man. You know what I'm saying?
They got chopped out. They getting chopped out the way. No, I'm just saying these schools stop going by these schools because what they used to be. They not that no more. Florida Gators won Saturday 45-28 over Mississippi State, but Florida been struggling. Florida State definitely been struggling.
Like I said, man, with this NIL and this transfer portal, man,
it's got to be hard for a coach to not knowing who you're gonna have year in, year out to implement your offense and implement your system, because you don't know who you're gonna have from year to year. You don't. It's got to be hard. It's got to be hard. It's got to be hard. But like I say, we're gonna see. Next week is the big game, Georgia against Alabama, down in Tuscaloosa. We're gonna see what Georgia's about. We're gonna see what Alabama's about. I got a feeling Georgia gonna get beat. I think Alabama gonna beat them at home. I really do.
Yeah, I think so too. I give it to Alabama.
But like I say, I think South Carolina's a team in the SEC you better watch out for them. If they can ever keep that quarterback, because he been having some little knick-knack injuries all year long.
They put in a new quarter. They had
he the fifth year senior, the light skinned dude from Auburn.
Yes,
He from Auburn. He a fifth year senior, so he just more of a mobile. He a running quarterback. Yeah. He's not a thrower. But
the dude, the Sellers is the actual quarterback. The one that
number 16. He's the number one quarterback. But he got hurt against LSU. And LSU end, man. Sorry about that. I think he tore his ACL. He out for the year. He was coming out number 4. I can't remember his name, but he was pretty good. But like I say, I've been watching college football more this year than I have been. So it's going to be an interesting year. If the Heisman Trophy had to be given out now, today,
who you giving it to?
Either Cam Ward or Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Because Travis Hunter is something we ain't seen in a long time. He's a pure athlete. But I just hope that kid don't get burnt out. That's my whole biggest thing. I hope he don't get hurt and don't get burnt out. Because he seemed like he got his head on his shoulder. He don't like to go out. He don't like the club. He just want to play ball and stay out of trouble. Thank God for this. Thank God for them kind of kids. With all this social media stuff that my partner be saying you get pulled in, he ain't pulling in that.
All that too much.
Thank you. See that mean? Guess what? He got his head on straight. He like to fish. He like to stay home. I love that. So I love that. I love that, man. Stay humble. Stay humble, young man. Big things coming to you. Big things will coming to you. Big things coming to you. And Dion for actually mentoring that guy. Big things coming to him. So hey, this is what I want to see college athletes be about. Be about your craft and forget about this social media stuff and get your craft done. So when you go get your money, you make your money in the pros. Like they said, that's what I'm saying about that kid in Florida that trained from Colorado. Young man, get your life in order. Get yourself in order because you pissing yourself away. Don't throw your life away over some foolishness right now. And then you look back 10 years now like, dang, I pissed my whole time away. Don't do it. You got time to change it around and get it right.
You got time to change it around.
But like I say, hit that like, subscribe, and comment button. Holler at your boys on the back end. We're going to get with you next week, man. And like I say, North Carolina, I hope y'all still out there practicing right now because Mac Brown might be on the golf court running suicide beside him because
he on the golf cart, man.
James Madison put up 70. I don't even know James Madison's mascot, but for them to put up 70 on
what is their mascot? I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Ass whooping, because that's what they gave Carolina. Because I'm telling you right now, that don't make no. I think they were playing right now, they still be scoring on Carolina. The only thing stops Carolina getting beat with them 60 minutes.
Hey man, they be like, hey man, who that is on that nag? That one Carolina.
Hey, listen. Only thing stopped them from still scoring, but the game went to 0. They might have had 100 points on Carolina. That's how bad it was. Carolina, y'all need to get this together. I don't know what you got that week, but whoever y'all play that week, they need to get a DPG.
Came in on that nag, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Carolina ran out on that nag. Because I'm telling you now, they took a belt off and took an old school, and you got whips, and your mom had to grease you up. That way they got greased up real good. But like I say, man, we're going to see y'all next week, man. Holler at your boys. Hit that like, subscribe, comment button. Talk to you later, man. Peace out.
Peace out, man.